Hello traders, today we were trading our small cap plan at the market open. I'll show you exactly what happened. We were looking at COWN and it just never gave us a setup. I'll show you why we had to stop looking for trades with it and why we rejected some other ticker symbols that you see up here on the screener. It's extremely important, no matter what your trading plan is, for that number one, you have a trading plan, and number two, that trading plan is filled with some very well-defined and strict criteria in order for you to take a trade. Otherwise, you're just taking random trades and your results over time are meaningless. So you have to have some set of criteria in order for you to take a trade. And right now, the market conditions are just not aligning with our trading plan. So we are not triggered to take very many trades, and that's okay because we have forward tested our trading plan over 100 trades, real trades with real money, and proven it profitable so long as we hold to a 3R profit target no matter what the market conditions are. So that just means there are going to be certain times where the market conditions aren't going to trigger us to take a trade, but we know that over time that our trading plan is profitable, so why would we do anything other than trade that trading plan? So, all right, so that's my spiel. So this is the small cap screener. This is what I use to pick my stocks every day. I organize the list by volume. I'm only interested in the higher volume stocks. They must be trading with 500,000 shares or more, and that's right at the open. That's at 9:30. Right now it's an hour and 20 minutes in, so there's a lot of stocks that meet that volume criteria, but they also must be 5% or greater in percent change. And someone asked me last week, I think, that does that indicate that the stock is going to continue its trend throughout the day? No, absolutely not. All it indicates is that it's up 5% over the previous close. And whether or not it continues that trend is something that you have to watch throughout the day and have, again, a set of criteria that tell you, okay, it's continuing the trend, it's looking strong, and here's my strategy, my entry when the stock is looking strong and it's been triggered, and you take it or you don't or whatever, depending on, again, your trading plan. So now that we have the screener in place, we'll go to the video and we'll look at what I actually pulled up on the chart page. So here I'm showing you the screener right at the open, and you could see that at the open there was just lots and lots of red. And there was nothing that was above 5%, not until COWN popped up. And COWN was kind of interesting in the sense that, yeah, it looked strong on the screener, but not so much on the daily chart. This purple line represents where the 200 moving average is on the daily chart. And one of the things in my trading plan, one of the criteria is that the stock must be trading above that level for us to take a trade. And if it's not, then we simply can't take a trade. We can watch it to see if the pattern forms and eventually gets above that level before our entry is triggered, and that's what we did, but that didn't happen. I'll show you as the video plays out here. So you can see me marking out the levels. Those levels are explained and written in detail in the trading plan. And let's just keep moving forward. It got stuck inside this range here for a little while. It did start to break out above that range later in the day. And here I throw the white line out there just kind of prematurely, waiting for the price to break out over that second yellow line. It eventually does, but all of this happens like right around 10:30. And again, this white line really needs to happen, it needs to be met. This white horizontal line, the price needs to meet that line when all of the price, or I should say the price around that white line, is above the 200 moving average. That's where we're going. So the price needs to be up above that 200 moving average when that white line is met. And if it's not, then there's no trade to be taken. So I throw that out there, but knowing that there's no way that we could be triggered to take a trade. And this was the best stock on the small cap screener today. So the main message here is that, yeah, the market is still pretty weak, especially the small cap market. And if you have a decent trading plan that wants to see a certain amount of strength in the stock based on a specific set of criteria, that there are going to be many days where you're just not going to see that, and that was what happened today. So the best thing to do is just to stick to your plan, exercise trader discipline, and just do what the plan tells you. The plan told us not to trade today based on what was happening. It wasn't like a judgment call on my part where I said, the market doesn't look strong today. I'm not going to trade. I'm just going to watch. No, I just went and buy the trading plan. I did what it said, and then it forced me not to take a trade. So that's kind of the cool thing about having the trading plan, is you don't have to think about it. And I just as likely could have been triggered to take a trade had a ticker symbol popped up that met all of those criteria. So anyway, I know there's a lot of information there, and some of it is kind of cryptic, but there's no way I could explain everything in full detail in one video about the trading plan. If you want to know more about it, it is available at patreon.com/tradingarmor. Absolutely no pressure though. And all of my spreadsheets and my trading calculators and all that stuff is available there as well if you're interested. Otherwise, what I recommend is you start developing your own trading plan and try to get in the habit of only trading that trading plan for 100 trades, track the results, see if it's profitable, and then you can try going full position size, but you must be able to stick to that plan. Otherwise, everything you're doing is meaningless. It's just gambling, and it's as simple as that. So let me know if this video was helpful to you. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll get back to you. As always, go into every single trade with a plan and stick to that plan no matter what. Always take your stop losses, honor your profit target, and in the long run, you should be green. Take care.